And by the way, the amount of times that you took circles when you drove, because, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. When I drove back, it was real difficult because your junk was all up in the shit. Like, I couldn't even get the mower all the way up in the highest gear because your thigh was in the way. I said something about stealing Marv's John Deere because we were at his house when we talked about this. And then I realized I had a John Deere. So Jeff and I,
We took it and we rode it and it worked great. I'll tell you what.
It wasn't terrible.
No.
It could have been much worse.
The workbench.
And by the way, the amount of times that you took circles when you drove, because, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. When I drove back, it was real difficult because your junk was all up in the shit. Like, I couldn't even get the mower all the way up in the highest gear because your thigh was in the way.
It's a curse to have such large features. All right, that's it. There's no other way to say that. So everything is thick and just right for it.
All right, Katie, let's talk about what you did.
Okay.
We're not proud at all.
Yeah, no.
It's a shameful moment.
It's blotchy, so.
Fine. You tell us what you remember.
I don't know where. Vodka.
Oh, son of a bitch. Right off the rip. Fine. That shit gave me pancreatitis one time, but go ahead.
Okay.
You still have pancreatitis, don't you?
I don't know. I drink all the time.
You still have it.
Fine. Betty, be quiet. Fine. 21. Tell us.
Mary.
Fine. Mary, Kate, and Ashley. Tell us your story.
Okay, so it was New Year's Eve, and I had just met these girls like 5 days before. And so I go over to their house in their basement, and we are taking a few shots. And then, more people start showing up because it's New Year's. And then, so
It's not funny.
I don't
You
know
can
if
laugh.
I've gone
I'm not
into
laughing.
detail with all of you guys.
I'm not gonna laugh.
I'm gonna look.
No,
I'm gonna
it's
look.
fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm not gonna laugh because I have a 12-year-old there, and then I have a 5-year-old coming up who went 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored in her softball debut today. Anyways, continue.
Good. Anyway.
Don't start the train rolling because you can't stop it.
Exactly. Look at Jeff and I.
You were there with a friend who also knew a lot longer than 5 days.
Okay, yeah. I knew more people. Like, I knew like 2 people longer than that. But the girl's house I was at, I knew for 3 days, 5 maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so also I just had COVID. So
This is a lot of information all at once. You're giving me a lot of information at once.
Stuck at her dad's.
Okay.
This is awful.
Yes.
Where's your
Fine.
So,
Good.
It was in the home stretch there. Anyway,
Cool.
So getting a couple shots in.
No,
and
it's
then
not cool.
these guys show up. Oh my goodness, these guys, and they take this girl out to their car, and they're all drinking in
Whoa,
the
whoa,
car.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down. Slow down.
I need to get
Wait a minute.
I moved too much for this.
No, you're fine. But what do these dudes have to do with anything? What did
Okay.
they take that girl out to the car for?
Okay,
This
so
is what worries me.
okay, so,
Statutory rape.
stop
That's
it.
what
Fine.
we're talking
So
You thought.
yes, so we had somebody stay sober. So the people's house I was at they were twins, and so one stayed sober because it was their house. Anyway, and I'm a helpful
Which we
drunk.
never
So
about. Never.
She's a helpful drunk.
I'm a helpful.
So that's fine.
Earlier that day, like this morning.
Best
So,
place to meet
hold
you.
on. As soon as you give somebody a microphone, they just get real chatty. This is great. I love this.
So she met.
Just met him at the IHOP.
Yeah, she met him at the IHOP that morning, and she was like, "Hey, can you come?" And we were like, "Okay." So he came, brought some alcohol. Anyway.
What
so,
kind of alcohol?
The vodka, maybe. I don't know.
You don't even know. It's
I don't
fine.
even know.
Were the
Cool.
dudes hot?
No,
Miranda, shut up. Don't.
At this
They were
age,
okay.
all dudes are hot at this age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait till that starts.
Okay, no. Okay, so
This
this story's
is
a lot
great.
more fun with all the videos. Anyway, so
Oh, shit.
Watch the anyways.
By the way, we need to get the video.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
All right, fine.
Really illegal.
That is
Nope.
extremely
Have
illegal.
on your phone?
Yep. Anyway,
Oh shit.
so where was I? Oh, so this
If
girl
I
goes
start
out to
crying
his
on
car.
the side, it's
and-
all right.
I know.
So me and I can't say names. So the twin.
Fine.
Yes, the twin go out, and we're trying to get this girl inside. She will not come inside. She's the most stubborn person I've ever met. And so,
So she's a whore. She just wants to
yes,
get her.
she's literally obsessed with guys.
She wants to get
Obsessed
everything.
with what?
Guys, like there's just
I thought you said cock at first. I swear to God, that's exactly
well,
what I
that
thought you
too.
said.
Man,
Fine.
That's some honesty right there. That hurts. Jesus.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought it heard
Here,
that.
hit me in the face with this.
Fine.
Fuck, like, what the hell?
This is signed by none other than Terry Francona when we went to spring training a couple years ago.
Nice.
Anyway, so she's obsessed with guys.
Guys, and there's like 3 guys in the car and her, and they're drinking, and we were like, you're coming inside, and so.
Good friend.
Yeah, exactly.
kind
And
of
so
like
they
the
wouldn't come
wingback
inside,
in
so
Yeah, I
we
know,
waited
exactly.
like 2 minutes, and then my other friend, guy, came out with us.
There's so many friends
Yeah.
in this story. I'm confused. I can't keep track of them. Can we
Gary,
start?
Vince,
Okay, do we want
Mike.
like nicknames? Like
Yeah, just like give some random names
Have
to
our
them.
names if you want. Miranda, Josie, Betty.
No, nobody wants those names. No, we just want to hear like Jim, Todd, Bill.
Okay, so Todd comes out
Cool.
with so Todd comes out with me and Mary, or I'm Mary, me and
Yeah, don't admit that.
Yeah, just come up with something.
yeah, me and
Susan.
Susan. Yep.
Yeah.
Me and Susan. And we go out like 5 different times. We finally get her inside. And then the guys leave. We make them leave. And then like 5 minutes later, he comes trying to force himself in the door. Yeah, it was wild. So
Look at that Talmadge party where we all got arrested.
It sounds very familiar, by the way.
and so
Dale
we
broke it down.
so sober one pushed him out, said you got to go, and kicked him out. And then God, I don't know about the rest of the night. So,
She's like, I don't want to tell the story.
okay, no, that was really late in the night, actually. I remember, kind of. Okay, so, I don't know, a lot happened in between then. A lot of different drinks went into my system.
I'm so ashamed of you right now.
Who does not drink, so I'm not a complete failure.
Well, I don't think that at all. Oh my god.
Okay,
These little shitheads do whatever they want. It's just whether they get caught or if they tell them.
Ryan, zoom in on the face of disdain and disgust.
Yeah. Well, it's just my iPhone just chilling
Here's the thing.
at this
Are you-
point.
Did you learn your lesson? Do you want to drink more?
She learned no.
Oh, she didn't learn no lesson. Look at that. I've never heard so much silence.
I learned my lesson so bad.
Parents home in the garage.
Okay, no, they have like a garage and they have a loft on top of the garage.
And he's a lawyer and she's a nurse.
Which
Those
means we
are
were
terrible
Safe.
human beings.
We were safe.
We were safe.
So-
Safe.
Except you couldn't get your friend out of some dude's car.
Oh, there we go.
That's some dude, a triple.
Okay,
Three
well,
dudes.
And Miranda's the girl who is 15. And she was making out with some dude that was like 20.
good for you.
It was me. I was that guy.
Oh.
It just took us 25 years later to, get together.
To be fair in this story, when I was working in the jail, Janelle was in middle school. So if that
True.
puts it into perspective, that was a whole weird thing. We didn't know.
Yeah,
each
because you
other
guys
then,
are, what, 10?
but- Yeah. So
Miranda and I are only like 4.5.
Yeah. We say 5, but it's 4 now.
it'd be weird for me to like go to junior high. I'm like, hey, I'm Jeff. I work in corrections.
You want a date?
What kind of grade are you getting in remedial English? How's your pre-algebra class going? Anyway, I gotta go file these tax returns.
I used to sneak you over in the trailer in my dad's backyard.
Yes, I do.
The camper.
Exactly. They had a camper in the backyard. And
Church
she's,
steps, trailers, campers.
I've
You
heard a
used
lot
to-
about campers.
You were like white trash pimp. That's what you were.
White trash pit. Yeah, well, that girl used to like to go on the church steps.
Jesus Christ.
Not me.
Not you. No, he just called me white trash pimp.
Christina.
Christine.
By the way, let's not
We're not saying last names.
say last names.
Not saying like
Anyways,
Did he really call?
Huh?
Was he really calling?
she gave good.
And
He was, where you at? I go, Victor Moranis.
Yeah,
He
you
really-
you pussy's good at bed. I'm still kicking it.
Go to bed. I'll be home later.
Is he really mad?
Huh?
Is he really mad?
No, he's not.
Oh.
But
No,
he
but
forgot.
no, he was just like, "Where you at?" And she's like, "I'm at Vic Moranis. Don't wait up."
We're about to go to IHOP.
okay,
Yeah.
the end of your story, right? You were passed out on the bathroom floor.
Okay,
It was
well,
nice and
we
cold.
weren't there yet. So
Oh yeah.
So then-
we ain't there yet, Janelle.
yeah, so
Calm
then it was,
down. Let's get there.
So then it was actually New Year's. Couldn't get the ball drop on anything. So we all kind of sat there in silence, and then we counted down, and we were off. So we ended on like 3, and so
This is, by the way, this is like a Josie story. I fucking love it. She's telling a Josie story right now.
A really long one.
Just
Yeah.
rambling.
Yeah, she's like,
sorry.
but we were off at 3.
A lot of details.
I'm
a
so
lot
sorry.
Of details.
No, you're fine. Just keep going. I love this.
and then
Yes.
so then everybody was making out, drinking, all the good stuff. And
Making out and drinking all the good stuff.
the good stuff.
Tongues and booze. That's all it is about.
Tongues
And then-
and booze.
I don't remember much after that.
But you remember that the bathroom floor is nice and cool.
I remember it from pictures.
You don't remember that the actual bathroom floor
Well,
is
like I
cool?
did.
All right.
Like
Falling out of the
re-
bathroom?
okay.
Is that what Kaylee said?
No, I didn't. I opened the door because she left, and I said, "Bye."
Hold on.
I said, bye.
Hold on. Why did you tell on yourself?
Okay, no, okay.
All right, that's what I want to know.
Okay.
Good question, Miranda.
Hey,
Okay, so I did it. I came home and I went straight to the basement, was sleeping all day. And so I come up and my mom's like, "Are you hungover?" And she,
I said, are you ready to tell me about all the horrible things you did now that it's over and done with?
Exactly.
and I lied.
Mothers know.
And I lied, and I was like, "No, I didn't do anything, Mom. I'm your angel child, just like Nicole." And so it just didn't work out.
And
She
Came
knew,
back down and she had dark circles.
and she knew. And then Kaylee came over to pick me up and told the entire story.
Kaylee.
showed videos.
Kaylee's a
Oh,
snitch.
and she showed videos.
Kaylee's a snitch.
Oh, she just came out all up in your piece and like showed
Yeah.
videos and told a story.
Yeah, I told her I was like,
Look
because
at
I
that.
told her I was like, yeah, my mom found out, like, but that doesn't mean tell her everything, like. Keep it
Yeah, keep
out.
that shit on the DLs.
See, I never got caught because we had this friend whose mom would take us to your house for said parties. Totally knew what we were doing. Was absolutely okay with it. So I was staying the night at Deanna's house.
There you go.
Which I did because we always went home because she always came back and picked us up.
It's a good setup.
So
I used to hide
never got
girls in
caught.
my closet.
Don't take any advice from me. It's terrible, terrible.
Look
That
how
was
she
a- that
turned-
was a terrible.
Look how sad. Pretend to cry for a little bit. Just a short
was a
while,
terrible
all right?
parent.
Just
I
cry.
did so many
There you
things
go.
wrong.
There you go.
You look like you turned
Throw
out
that
just fine.
baseball at her real quick.
Well,
Oh,
here's the
God,
thing.
It took a lot of work, and there were
A lot of AA.
Very messed up.
No, but
A lot of
Brilliant.
counseling.
Thank you. Thank you.
So much counseling.
exactly.
And now you have to hang out
By
with
the way,
assholes like
I used to
Lawrence
hide
and
girls in my closet in early high school. What?
It's so true. Wait. Story. I thought I hear all sorts of things going on in the room.
Uh,
I knocked on the
Work on
door
here,
and
write
then
it
I
down.
open it. And
For
Vic
next
be
time.
just sitting there. Finally,
I was like, "What, Mom? What? What?"
finally I opened
It's
the
fine.
door because I knew something was going on. There's a girl in the closet.
Gangsta.
I'm like
How old were you? Real question.
sophomore, junior,
I was like 15,
whatever.
barely older than you are.
This is what's sad because the action was coming hot and heavy really early, and I was envious. I was like, how's he doing this? I'm like, this fat kid ain't getting none of that.
Disgusted by you.
Huh?
I was disgusted.
What?
Your shenanigans.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Exactly. By the way, you should be thankful that your son's such an attractive man
No.
and can pull hot chicks.
No.
Were they
weren't
hot?
They were.
No, they weren't.
Well, no, there was this one that she was just like super slutty. Like
It's disgusting.
Which
early
at
in
the
the-
time is hot. I mean, that's
she liked to do
rolling
things.
The dice of lottery. Who's gonna be next?
Guess what? I won that lottery
Disgusting.
What are you talking about? What lottery did you win?
when I was 14. That and that one. Well, I should probably shut up. Goddamn. See. Anyways, so I was 14. I was in the 8th grade, and
spill the
then
beans, Campbell's.
she was good at
Fellatio.
the fellatio. I'm not gonna say any names. Anyway, she like
Seriously, that's
Perfect porn music coming on right now as he's talking about fellatio.
be like
Jesus.
Marv. I'm kicking it at Vic and Miranda's. We're sticky ricing. We're sticky ricing all this.
It is.
Ryan, you got a shit ton of stuff to add.
Oh my
So
God,
sorry.
there is so much, and we only made it 6 minutes into the actual point of why we were here tonight.
Wait a minute.
Why?
42 minutes, not even counting the John Deere adventure.
Oh,
That's like a whole episode.
that's comedy gold.
Getting so many episodes out of
You ever seen a fat
Yeah.
guy sit on the hood of a John Deere before?
It really looked like
And
you were
then-
hugging each other. We just
We might have been. All I know is then Jeff made me ram it into the workbench.
Wrecking things and knocking down mailboxes.
What do you say?
He said, I think you need to come home before you wreck your car or run into the garage or knock someone's mailbox in.
Be like,
I said, dude, I'll be home.
when the fuck I want to.
Oh, man.
Yeah. By the way, I love how Betty's just like all about it tonight.
about it.
No, I'm.
it's rolling
How
down
often
the
do
left
I-
last week.
Exactly. You're having fun. It's fine. It's all great.
I hardly ever.
It's like roller.
Normally, you're the one who's pestering Marv to go home.
Because he's too liquored up.
Yeah, exactly. So get it out.
Oh, yeah,
How
when
did he
was
get-
telling when he was telling the hooker story last week, she was peeking around the corner the whole time.
Like a
I know. She looked like a raccoon.
I couldn't hear what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah, she was looking around the corner. I was like, oh shit, there's that raccoon.
I did.
She did. Her eyes were so black. She looked like a little raccoon around the corner.
I did.
And then she mooned us.
Yeah.
I did. Oh yeah, I did. Move.
That was on my list.
But,
Betty's-
but the thing is, you didn't call me wrinkly ass that night.
Well, it was dark.
Right? I don't know.
Man,
At this point, I don't give a shit.
I don't want to be wrinkly ass nanny.
Mom,
Well,
I'm
take
just
take those titty implants and
put them in your butt.
put them in your ass.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, titty implants. We can go with
By
a
the
whole
way,
new
so-
podcast here.
All right. We heard about Katie's alcohol story. It's
Which we're
fucked
all
up.
disappointed in.
Very disappointed in you.
Very good.
Sad. I think
And by the way, I was a letterman for
Proud.
Garfield High School. So because that's all she can do at this point.
yeah.
She can't discipline you at 43.
I can.
She well, I gotta tell you what.
She will.
Yeah.
I will, and I will try. But
She will go get that.
She'll come after me. I'm
By
like,
the way, what
"All right."
happened to somebody go get that paddle and those fucking shots? Yeah, there you go. I knew damn good and well I could count on you to remember that.
Please don't encourage this, all right? Jesus
No, I'm not.
Christ.
It's
Who's doing shots?
I'll do a fireball.
me, Jeff, you,
We need a third.
Betty. You want to do a shot?
Fuck yeah, she does. I'll do one.
Fuck yeah, she does.
I'll do
I
it.
was just making sure there was.
Katie, shots.
No,
No.
they're not encouraging this. No.
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 What? I'm just kidding. By the way, put that shit back up here. We're not even done.
What the fuck you think we're
There's more going on. Jeff and I go till like all day.
Thank you, Tristan.
Oh. I was just saying before you guys called and we're like, hey, come on, head over or whatever. I'm like, man, it's getting late. I'm like, man, I'm about to head to bed here.
Because I'm like, 5-year-olds don't fuck around with soccer or
Softball, they don't.
Man.
They really don't.
Fucking coach pitch. I'm like, Jesus.
And by the way, it got.
She got 2 home runs.
No, she didn't get no 2 home runs. She got 3 hits and she scored twice.
Yeah, she got.
That thing's gonna fuck everybody up. So.
thought
Yeah.
to bring the coasters down. Nice. Nice touch.
Durr, get this.
Fuck yeah, you know I want some.
Chanel,
Fourth one.
Betty.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's always bad.
What is it?
It's Fireball.
What's Fireball?
You'll like it.
Cinnamon whiskey.
Cinnamon whiskey.
Hide your
It's
kids,
delicious.
hide your
So good.
mailboxes.
It's strong, though.
I keep-
Hide your kids,
Nah,
hide your wife.
I keep a big
And,
box in the
and by the way, hide your mailboxes.
Yeah, because I might wipe them all out.
I liked Fireball so much that when I would go out to the bars, I would buy the little bottles from the liquor store
Yeah.
that would fit in my purse.
Yeah.
So then I didn't have to buy shots of it.
Yeah, 'cause you're an alcoholic.
Real
That was
alcoholic.
alcohol.
Salute, salute.
Salute.
Oh, good God.
Delicious. You know what's real good with that too? A little ice and some rum chata.
Oh, that would
It's
be
like
good.
a cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Oh, I like
Cinnamon
it.
whiskey. You know what she like?
My buddy Darren does a shot of that, and then he does a shot of Jaeger after it, and he calls it the Auschwitz.
Oh no shit. I would agree.
There we go.
There's no for Mother's Day present now.
Right.
Get rid of
Fireball?
$150
I'm giving your
present.
mom a bottle of Fireball. She really
Oh.
liked it.
No bullshit. All of a sudden, I guess I gotta pick something up from
No,
fucking
no,
Don Drum.
you
It's $150.
deserve to go in half.
Tell Marv to go
Well,
get
that's fine, but that son of a bitch already ordered it and put my name on it.
I told
Dick.
you, Jack, quit
Here,
telling them
go
how much money we
go
make.
pay for this.
That's what you get. Seriously.
All right. Give us at least another category.
What else? Wait,
Jeff and I go till like tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
We're at 59 minutes again.
Cool.
I got bacon and eggs.
nobody eats bacon.
I love
What the fuck
bacon.
is wrong with you?
I eat bacon.
I eat
Sounds
bacon.
good. What?
Don't you?
All right. Anyways, continue to play.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta find
I know where my head's at.
Who? All right,
If
let's
there's
talk
a
about
meat
this.
You would miss. What would it be?
Pepperoni.
Okay. Jeff.
Meat,
Yeah, one that you would miss.
bratwurst.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Mine would be bacon.
I fucking love bratwurst.
Are we going to Green Bay this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go to Green Bay. Yeah,
Fuck yeah, we
for
are.
sure. Go to Lambeau. Yeah.
Sausage, bacon, hamburger, hot dog.
We do miss a good coney dog sometimes. Though.
Hot dogs.
I love me a hot dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Bacon.
Oscar Mayer.
We used to kill some hot dogs, pepperoni, bratwurst. I was a sausage king.
No,
I was
but
Abe Froman. That's-
the Sausage King of Chicago.
I was Abe Froman for sure.
Say, but you guys went vegan. I like more of the meals. See?
Yeah.
See, I figured out how to cook some really good shit vegan,
I don't
which
like,
is
like
nuts.
those chili dogs. Oh, boy.
So wait, the vegan, that's when they have the cheese and everything's different, right?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You have to make them those burgers you make.
So
They're
I will, I
so
will,
good. You
I
can
will,
like
I will
buy-
put this up against anybody's cheeseburger. I will
it's
make you a
so
cheeseburger, but it's
Challenge accepted.
Accepted.
I will
Make it
cook
right
this for
now.
you, and there's no meat in it, there's no dairy, and I guarantee you to tell me it's garbage, but it's fantastic.
I feel like I could handle vegetarian fine. I'd miss meat. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you would. You love meat.
I'd get it somewhere else.
What do you mean you get it somewhere else?
From you.
Lithuanian sausage.
I was gonna say the Lithuanian sausage is amazing.
But
This
see,
Russian
I
link.
tried the cheese and I just can't.
Betty knows about Lithuanian sausage. That's how I was
Please don't
bowing.
make that motion with your mouth ever again.
Yeah,
Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
Stop that.
Really new. All the
Oh.
other ones are
They're terrible.
They're garbage.
Daya or whatever.
Oh, that's
Not
horrible.
good.
They
That
taste
is
like
almost the
plastic.
Colostomies.
Plastic, whatever.
Some tastes like colostomies.
I would love not to be.
I don't hear it, Ryan. Get it off. Get that shit going. If you weren't rolling around with a fucking 1995.
Oh wait, no, you can't have that cheese. God. All right.
Hey, back to some stuff from the other cast.
There's lettuce.
Marv's got to stop using the word dookie. He
Yeah.
can't use that word anymore. All right,
What's the word?
Instead of
dookie.
Dookie?
He's just got to say shit or poop or whatever. But dookie he can't use that word anymore. So
By the way, I can't believe Merv bitched out tonight.
Seriously.
Well, he bitched
No,
out
that was
and then
the
he's
first
like
one.
harassing you.
Huh?
He bitched out and he's harassing you.
Yeah. Kept calling me.
text him and be like,
Come home, Dad.
hey, the shit went. We're gonna drive the tractor.
I can't,
over
man.
again."
Mailboxes.
My phone's recording this shit.
No, you know
All
what?
right.
Let's go steal something else from his garage.
We should.
Betty probably closed it.
She can.
I
open
know
it.
the code, for fuck's sakes.
True.
It's like... No, actually, we should go steal his John Deere.
Just bring it over here.
Dear God.
Where's it at? In the garage or?
No,
in
it's in the shed.
Oh my God.
We should go steal his John Deere.
But the thing is, the garage will go off. It'll go off.
The ring doorbell.
Yeah.
How the hell do we get in your... See, you set your shit up like fucking goddamn Fort Knox.
The side cameras will go off. The back patio. will
No,
go off.
you have to... You're just going to have to help us out. Well, that's
You
what
guys want to
happens
go
when you-
pick up some hookers, beat the shit out of them?
Hookers.
I don't like
Why is
hookers
it your
anymore.
go-to?
Anymore?
Shit out of it.
I don't know.
What do you mean anymore? You ever been with a hooker?
Who's the guy?
Back in my high
that
school
you and
days.
Marv are imitating down
Holy
North and Howard Street. Were you like?
Oh, Marv's old boss, Jim Leslie.
God damn it.
Oh, God damn it.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
That was funny. I was like, I gotta find out who that is.
It was Marv's old boss. He was such a dick. He'd be like, oh, God damn it, Marvin. God damn it. You brought all the hookers down to my shit.
Let's hear that part.
Oh God, I gotta find it.
Here we go.
Let's play the part where Marv paid $20 to get
Terrible, terrible incident that happened earlier, and the poop out of your ass. Back on you.
Oh, poop on your ass. There
We'll
we
go to
No, that was you in the shower.
It's a joke.
Oh, when I pooped in the
Yeah,
shower.
because it's like, how do you spray poop out of your ass?
By the
Miranda,
way,
your microfiber cloths, if he ruins them, just let us know. We're gonna take care of you. And he's a piece of shit for doing it to you.
Right?
First
the hair,
of all-
the hair
And
is
first of all,
a premium thing.
Here's the
so.
thing.
I didn't think I had to. I didn't think I was gonna poop
It
myself.
was.
I just. I
have to
felt like
use
I had
it
to fart,
to
and
scrunch
then all of
the
a sudden
curls.
it's.
I have to use it to scrunch the curls that you love so much.
Yeah, well, I don't see no curls, girl.
I got the Farrah Fawcett thing.
What?
Janelle's like, you know what? I told Janelle, she was like, man, it's getting late. I'm like, I'll take an Uber home. I'm like, just drop me off. And she's like, no, it'll be fun. I'm like, are you
I
sure?
got coffee. A lot of that.
Jeff and I are gonna get to about.
Regular house.
We're gonna go about till 5 a.m. It's fine.
It's up in 24 hours, Mom.
What is?
What is?
Duncan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's a white
Oh
shit
shit!
crack.
We're
right
going to the
there.
hooker store.
Ooh. What about the
We're just
I
jumping.
want to hear.
Tell us the hooker story, Marv.
Shut up.
Oh, the hooker story?
Yeah. Just get close to that mic. You don't have to be loud. You can just whisper it in there.
It was so
Well.
secretive. It's like everything.
This was when I was I was senior in high school.
I was back in high school.
Oh shit!
Me and like four
Did you
other
know about this before?
of my friends were
Sort of.
going out,
Yeah,
and
I can't.
it's all the way up.
Oh,
Hooker Street was like down Howard North Street, where Williams Flooring used to be.
God damn
Well, still is. God damn it, Jim.
Yeah, God damn it. Marv, there ain't no hookers around my shop.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Son of a
Jim probably knows them all by
So-
first name.
No, that was so funny.
When
Pick
Going
him up,
up
bring him up here.
North Street, there
Yeah,
was
he
a
was standing on
house
his back
on
leg.
the left-hand side,
Throw 'em up here.
black chick. Yeah,
Mom,
I
the
shouldn't
story
say.
is he paid
It's
20
fine.
bucks to a hooker on Hooker Street and banged her in her alleged vag and then had poop on his hang low.
So that's
He paid 20 bucks, him and his friends, but Marv went first, so that's better.
Skank, dirty, nasty shit.
Oh, by the way, don't say you guys are gross. That's your husband. You married that motherfucker.
Listen, listen, Linda.
Linda?
The thing is, it's gross because bottom line is if you have to pay for it.
By the way, that's what he looked like in high school. It's back there.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So he probably had to pay for it. He was not an attractive man. Let's not kid ourselves.
You know, black chicks going after that white boy.
Exactly.
I would have, like I told him, after I heard all this.
By the way, we skipped way too many parts. Let's get back to the good stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you doing?
God fucking damn it, Jim.
Jeff, what do you got on your list?
Yeah.
We already talked about Marv like yakking on himself all the time.
I really think we need to all summer long slip Miller Lite or any Miller product into Marv's cup.
Exactly.
No telling him he's just getting a cup full of Miller.
Exactly.
And see what
Because
happens.
he's always so fucking full of shit, man. That guy is
Accidentally
all...
opened the fridge.
No, he's ugly.
No, he's not. He's the sweetest thing ever.
He's so goddamn ugly.
I don't care.
By the way.
Give me my boy.
All right, go ahead.
Well, Jeff,
Come here. Sorry.
you put
Sorry,
your
Jeff.
people to sleep.
I know.
I'm getting a real podcast experience.
They've heard all of my shenanigans for so long. They're like, yeah, this is just garbage.
All right, what do you got in your notes? Let's get to some good shit here.
Marv's gag reflex. So
Yeah.
all of his constant. I want to strong arm the neighbor that gets the gas line into your guys' pool heater. I want to go over and beat that guy up so we can fucking get that pool heater.
Well,
going
they
for
just
you
dropped
guys.
2,500 on the actual pool heater, so that son of a bitch should like run the fucking gas line, get this party started.
And then Marv
It's
says
gonna be
something.
another $800 and some dollars for them to run the gas line.
Who? Your fucking dipshit neighbor?
No, Blended Signs.
Blend.
We had to go with Blended Signs because
Signs. Blending signs.
It's not German.
So it's gonna be like $3,500 between the gas line and the pool heater.
Well, no wonder Mars make me pick up your $150 goddamn Mother's Day present. He ain't got no money left.
He doesn't.
Say, I want my pool warm, or I'm gonna get her a nice present. Either way,
Ah, fuck it. Vic will go get it.
Vic, do this so I can have a nice warm water this summer. All right.
Fine. Guess
Listen.
what? If I pick that fucking present up tomorrow, it's your present from us. Marv gets no love. I swear to God, if I pay $150 for a fucking gift that he ordered, so help me God, it's my gift to you. What are you on?
Is Blendon Sons a new sponsor?
It should be.
I think they should.
What kind of shit does Grandma do when you get her going? You said, "Ooh, hey, get Grandma going." You were like, ask her something.
Oh, well, the whole point was I wanted to ask her if that Italian men had bigger penises than regular men.
All right, so who was her Italian dude?
Mario, yeah.
Was that wasn't your grandpa? That I
No,
remember,
hell
right?
no.
He was a truck driver, right?
Yeah,
What was his name?
Ed.
Ed. All right.
The love of my life.
Ed was.
Well, he died in '96. So Mario is
was after him
some fucking wop that she picked up.
afterwards.
Yeah.
10 years later.
All right.
Who she acts like's the fucking love of her life, but he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, really. Listen.
Stroke was too good for him.
All summer we need to sneak Millers into Mars party.
Yeah, get it. He used to love that panda. We had to throw it away.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I threw it
Hey, play the song. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
away. No, keep watching. He's not done.
Vic driving down East 9th when you guys were talking about coming back from the Browns game. And I'm like, we got to segue into Old Man Burns' S10 from the boot. I'm like, it was brand new. And I don't know how I drove it up there. And we're like,
Dude, we went to a Browns game. I think it was the Browns versus the Saints. And we were sitting directly in the sun. It was the first game of the season.
sunburnt.
Yeah, we were real burnt. And then, real drunk too. So we left. And we were walking like right by the stadium, and there was like a lot of green grass, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking tackle this motherfucker. So I did. Like I decleated him. Like he was decleated. Like legs up twice. And then, so as we continue to walk from the stadium when he was decleated, we're walking through the Muni lot. And this motherfucker is just like falling. And then he walked a couple more feet, falls. A couple more feet, falls. I was like, dude, get your ass up.
Bang softly.
Sorry.
God damn it.
And I'm like, dude, get up. Well, he didn't just get up. I had to drive us from the Muni lot all the way up to Jacobs Field, where Alice Cooper's was.
Right.
And, well, the fucked up part is that, well, no, I don't think it's the fucked up part. Actually, the more I think about it, let me get my chip in.
Lipper there.
Let me get my chip in. Anyways, it was always, oh, anytime you guys need a ride home, just call us. So, finally, we're like, well, we're real fucked up. Can somebody come get us?
And then they got in trouble.
Yeah, you and
The S word.
the ex-wife came up there, and all of a sudden we were in trouble. I was like, motherfucker, what was that? I mean, we asked for help.
No, it was ridiculous. You guys were so.
No, we weren't.
Yes.
We were not even that fucked up.
No, yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Over the top.
Totally.
Bullshit.
Marv, Vic, you and
Marv,
Marv.
Vic.
You and Marv could not stand up.
I drove us down East 9th. It was
Exactly.
fine.
I don't know how the hell you got away with it.
That's what Marv said. He's like, I don't even know how the hell you get it down.
No,
I don't know how we got down there either.
It was bad, honey. It was bad.
Oh.
Well, whatever.
We came and got you. We came and saved you guys from.
No, but
At least you got
we
enough
both got
sense.
bitched out the whole car ride home.
But the thing is, but it was well deserved. It was seriously.
How's it well deserved? We just
Because
fucking went to a Browns game.
I
We
know.
asked for help.
No, and that's the thing. And you did ask for help, and we did come and save your asses. But seriously.
Marv would have killed us on the car ride home.
Yeah, no, you guys would have never. You guys would have both had a DUI. You'd be like,
Slamming in his
which one's
shit.
one of you is the best? You'd be like,
Oh.
him.
Neither.
They would be like,
Well, no, I would have had to drive because Marv was falling down the fucking parking lot like a goddamn alcoholic.
yeah, he was bad.
Fucking drunk.
Both of you.
All right, what else we got?
All right. Vic driving. All right, so I wanted to segue into you driving Old Man Barnes' S10 from the boot. So I took my dad's truck, which was brand new, brand fucking new.
Way brand new.
And we went out that night. We went at the Boot Scooting Saloon in the Falls. It was awful. Can you imagine me? What was funny about that was everybody else fit in. I was the only guy in a Nike tracksuit at the Boot Scooting. Hey, there's a fat guy in a Nike tracksuit.
Fuck it, Jeff. I never dressed like him either, so.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, no cowboy hats for me. Yeah, brand new Nikes.
Cowboy hat, did you, Vic?
No, fuck no, I didn't wear a cowboy hat.
I didn't think so.
I tried one time to impress a chick, and I bought a $110 cowboy hat, and it didn't work, and so I'm stuck with this $110 cowboy. I got nothing out of it, and I ended up.
$110 later, and he didn't get nothing.
I got nothing out of it, which you're like, hey, fat guy, what do you think was gonna happen? Thought it was gonna go my way. You're like, no.
Devil went down to Georgia.
The boot was stupid, but fun.
By the way, it was great. I loved the boot back in the day.
Yeah, because you could snag some chicks back then.
It was
And all I know is
Wasn't
Jeff
it
was.
like Sunday nights that we would go?
Yeah.
And
Teen night.
Teeny
And then-
night.
Well, yeah, but it was teen night. But then I was living with my dad, and he found out that they were still serving alcohol,
Oh man.
and he was like, "Yeah, nah, you ain't going no more."
By
You
the
know,
way,
you got some good stories about when you lived with your dad too. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, Mom.
Went
I think
really
you should get the
south.
cast.
yeah.
Or the mic.
She got 7 of her 8 piercings during that time period.
Do you have 8?
Actually, she has no,
You have vape piercings?
no piercings.
Oh,
Nah.
that's
All-
fucked up.
All genital piercings.
Genital. 8 genital piercings.
That would hurt.
Nothing but metal down there. Didn't happen. Not true. So,
Don't
anyway.
go to the airport.
Steven was a son of a bitch even back then.
Steven?
Her dad.
Oh.
He's like, wait, whoa, they serve alcohol on teen night? Yeah, no, you ain't going no more.
Well, the whole point it was, we got all liquored up that night, and Jeff would not drive Big Larry's brand new S10 home, and he's like, I was like, fuck it, I'll drive it.
He's 10 and 2 the whole way. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm like, this guy's, he's a fucking stud. I'm like, look at him right now. He's like, never seen anybody's fists go like this before. Other than the movie. He's just, right. All right.
Hey,
Blinker.
it's true.
We got home
Well,
safe,
Jeff
though.
didn't want to. Jeff didn't want to drive, and
No.
somebody had to. So, shit, I had to.
No Uber, cabs. Nope, wasn't a thing back
The
then.
camper wasn't available that night.
No.
Dude, and by the way, I knew what kind of shit I was taking on. Like, if I would have got in trouble or wrecked that, I knew that Big Larry was gonna fucking murder me.
Old Man Barnes had this like quiet,
Few more.
Sure, a little bit.
just
Okay.
personality about him, and you're like, I don't think he'd do anything or even say anything. But then you had that little fear. You're like, that dude could murder me. Like,
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
Nobody would ever find out about it.
He would
So,
he would murder me and put out his Eric's on my forehead.
that's all he do. Light another one.
Dude, the and actually what you brought up earlier was even more messed up. When I hadn't seen Old Man Barnes in a while and I came over, he was like, "Oh, you got fat."
That's all he said. I think I'd been drinking for a while and hanging out and partying. Dad was sitting on the couch. Vic walked in. He was like, "Oh, hey, Vic. Whoa, you got fat." That's all he said.
He wasn't wrong either.
Yeah, you chubbed up a little bit. So, which is weird because you were always svelte. I mean, you were Norwegian in your
Norwegian.
in your body type, and everything was perfect on you. So, ooh, more Pinot Gris. Damn. Man, that Pinot
Hey,
Gris
can you
never
hand me a couple
stops.
more of them Netter days?
Yeah.
I don't
By
know.
your foots.
Oh.
Down low.
Yeah, we never even put that shit in the fridge because we're gangsta.
Cold.
Yeah, you just drink it fast enough it never gets cold. So.
I pulled a Marv.
Dude.
I cannot wait to steal.
No, I'm good.
I cannot wait to steal his John Deere tonight. This is gonna be great.
All right, so we need to really.
When
plan
do you
this
think
out.
Marv's gonna mow his grass next that he'll notice it?
When's it supposed to rain again?
Sunday.
So tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Right.
I know, but it's not supposed to rain again until Saturday or Sunday, so he may mow on tomorrow.
Yes.
Let's go do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's fucking make this shit happen.
So what's the plan? You got to go in and shut his phone off.
Yeah.
I have to go switch his phone off.
All right. Suck that Pinot Gris down.
Betty's like, don't you fucking tell me my business.
Oh, Sunday's a 100% chance of rain.
Hey,
Oh,
what's the chance if we go to Taco Bell right now and you go, I want 2 volcano burritos and a Bell beef.
a Bell Beefer. I haven't had a Bell Beefer in so many years. By the way, I have all the stuff upstairs to make a Bell Beefer. we can fucking do this.
Volcano burrito was for whatever movie, like it's probably called Volcano or whatever. I don't remember. But
Tom Hanks.
what? No, that was Joe versus a volcano.
Whatever.
This was some
It'd
other
be cool back in the day. Tom
bullshit.
Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out with a burrito and it had sour cream, beef, these little potato things in it. And I used to make Vic drive me into Taco Bell 2 or 3 times a day. Swear to God, multiple times a day just to get the volcano burrito.
Dude,
Do you
got-
remember when
got
we used
hash
to?
browns, we got meat, we got shells.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the
No. But that's not the point. Do you remember back in the day when we had our starter jackets
Oh yeah.
with the fucking pouches, and
Yeah.
we'd go into the
Just stuff
the
sauce
old school fucking Taco Bell on Arlington.
Yep.
Before it was like down in front of the projects.
Yep.
And Jeff and I would steal all the fucking
Oh,
and
God.
and John Poor loved it. And John Poor loved it because he'd put it on his salad.
Oh my God, there's Marv again.
It's
Oh,
in there.
dude, tell him to fucking go to bed.
You're not gonna be able to turn his phone off.
I feel bad. No,
How are we gonna steal his fucking John Deere?
we're
Oh,
gonna
it's
do it.
Mom.
Oh shit.
Oh, Grandma told you.
Hello? Yeah, I'm coming home soon. We're just hanging out here at Vic's. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Dude, don't let Grandma bring her shined up.
Don't even give them a hard time because I feel like if the roles were reversed, you guys would be doing the same shit to me. Rana, where are you at? Hey, make me some breakfast.
Yeah.
Make me some fucking breakfast.
No, that's Betty, obviously.